Well, dating's a lot of work. That's no secret. It's not easy putting yourself out there. Shortly after turning 34, Christiana Chaffee found herself single again after the end of a long relationship. She had to adjust to a changing dating world.
Long gone were the days of meeting in real life. She had to navigate the world of online dating and put herself back out there virtually. And she wrote all about those experiences in her new book, An Unapologetic Spinster, True Modern Dating Stories. Christina joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so looking back on your younger days, is there a running thread that you said, oh my God, that was so wrong. Why did I do that?
Oh man, we all have those moments.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any one particular thing that stands out. I think it's little bits, right? It's, maybe I could have come to a date in a more positive way, or shouldn't have expected too much, maybe put too much pressure on myself. I think dating ultimately should be fun, and that's the biggest lesson I learned over the past several years, being out there trying to find my person.
So, the big thing is online dating now. You have a couple of things that you've figured out over time. One of them, you say, give someone 5 days from the time you connect online to when you're actually setting up a meet in person. Have you just found that to be true? If it's after that, then they really don't want to meet you?
Yes, I actually have. I think online dating is rapid fire. You're inundated with potential matches. You've got to swipe right and left all day long just to line up a date. And then when you get them in your queue, what tends to happen is a lot of communication. People trying to figure out, is this person worth my time, and actually meeting up and grabbing a drink, spending money and time to do that. So if you're spending a lot of time trying to figure that out, you're wasting your time, in my opinion. Just line up the date as soon as you match and see what happens. See in person if you have that chemistry.
What is your timeline for judging whether this is going to move forward?
Oh, well, everybody is different. And from my perspective, I tend to know fairly quickly whether or not I have a connection with someone. I don't think it is based off of someone's looks or their education or what they do for a living. For me, I'm trying to get an idea of who they are as a person. It's almost like an energetic, it's intangible. So I'm looking for that intangible connection, which I've felt many times. But I think dating is more about timing than it is about a numbers game. So you need to be ready. You need to be happy with who you are as a person, and that'll give off that positive confidence and energy that other people are also going to be attracted to.
You also say you're looking for the love that you dream about, not what others say you need. Have you found a person that you've dreamed about or come close in your time dating?
I feel like I've met a couple close calls, if you will, almost maybes. And I write in one chapter about meeting the man of my dreams. I'll leave it to your readers to understand what happened there. But I actually had a dream about somebody that I met in person that I thought was probably the one. And, I'm not with that person now, but I believe that I am still destined to meet somebody fantastic. That's why I've titled my book An Unapologetic Spinster. Despite being 40, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life because I've embraced the journey of dating. And I believe that's what's going to bring my person into me. And maybe there's a viewer out there who is my match, my person.
Yeah.
So you never know.
What about this idea of, you call it the slow burn, is that where you give someone a try that maybe you didn't think you might like at first and then you eventually like them?
Yes, I get this a lot. I'm a Scorpio. I'm Italian. I'm from New York originally. I move fast. I'm very decisive. And I have a lot of people in my life that say, Christiana, just give people a little more time. Let the slow burn take effect. And that's not really what works for me. So I have a chapter in there about the slow burn experiment, giving somebody a chance and what happened over time. And to each their own. It works for some people. It didn't work for me. And this was one of those stories where maybe it wasn't the most humorous of all my chapters, as I tried to use humor throughout and have a positive perspective on dating, but it was a really important lesson for me. And that's, it's unapologetically being me and finding what works for me in dating and enjoying the process, rather than being somebody else wants me to be.
Well, the book is An Unapologetic Spinster, True Modern Dating Stories. For more, you can check out the website and the socials. Christiana, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.